Alright, so as you can see, a brand new skin is currently in the item shop called Safari, as well as her pickaxes called the Flail Blade. Now, a flail was a medieval weapon. It was kind of like a stick with that little dangly ball on the bottom, and you swung it and you smashed people's faces in. Believe it or not. If you've ever seen Braveheart, I think one of the guys uses it just like that. In fact, I think it was William Wallace in the movie Braveheart that uses a flail and takes care of one of his enemies, so to speak. So you can see she's got like a flail on her sword there. And likewise, on the handles of these flail blades are flails themselves. Pretty cool. So there is a bonus in-game ability built into Safari. Like I said, the little flail blade sword she has there, which is the pickaxe, is holstered on her waist. She's got a scabbard of sorts that holds the blade there. And when you have the actual flail blades themselves, there's a bonus in-game ability. So if you buy the Safari skin for 1,200 V-Bucks, you may as well purchase the pickaxes too, because then you can get that bonus in-game ability. And nowhere does it tell you that it actually does this. So I don't know why it doesn't tell you, but it should have, because it's totally awesome and unique to the Safari skin. Just like the Battle Pass skin Brutus last season, but this is even cooler. And not to mention that Safari has two styles. If you don't like the one with the hat and sunglasses, you can get the hat off. Pretty sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase Miss Safari for 1,200 V-Bucks. There you go. It says Conqueror of the Untamed. And this one says locked and loaded up with goodies. I really enjoy this backbling. Pretty sweet. It's got that shotgun there. Now, like I said, in order to get that in-game ability, you do have to have the pickaxes, the flail blades as well. Luckily for us, however, they're only 500 V-Bucks. And when I say only, I guess I don't really mean only, because if you think about it, 500 V-Bucks is a whopping $5. That's a lot of money for imaginary things in a video game. But still, all things considered, 500 is pretty cheap in this game. So let's go ahead and purchase the flail blades as well. There she blows. Sometimes you gotta bash, sometimes you gotta slice. That's pretty cool. It's like two medieval weapons merged into one. As much as I'm getting sick of these double pickaxes, this one's not bad. So I'm trying to decide which style I like better. The hat on, I mean, we're only going to see from this perspective, so I guess it just matters what it looks like from behind. I don't know, I kind of like the hat on, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to leave it on. Even though you can't see the front of the hat or the awesome sunglasses, I still like it. And of course, for the pickaxes, we are going to run the flail blades, obviously. Now, for a glider, she doesn't really have one. But if you've been playing for a while, you've got a lot of Wild Western things. Well, I thought I did at least. Looks like I only have 3. So Crossfire is part of the Wild West set. That one probably would go very nicely. The Covered Crusader, this reminds me of Oregon Trail. Not necessarily the West. And then the Dark Engine, completely not reminiscent of anything Wild West, even though it's in the Western Wilds, because it goes with Deadfire. So we're going to stick with Crossfire. That one's the coolest Wild Westy thing I have here, so let's do that. As for a wrap, let's see. I don't know if I have a Wild West wrap. I don't think I do. What is she? She's like light tan and white. That's about it. Tan and white. Maybe a little brown. I don't even know if I have a tan wrap. Meowscles Calico is actually tan, but it's animated with those paw prints, which would look silly. Driftwood, I don't know. There's a lot of gold on that. I don't know. Falling Leaf might not be bad. It's got that light brown tan color in it. I think finding a wrap is always the hardest thing for me, because it's very hard to perfectly match a wrap to a character. There had to have been a Wild West wrap, and I just probably didn't buy it. There has to be. There has to be one in the game. It probably looked pretty dumb, and that's why I didn't buy it. Yeah, I legitimately do not have a tan wrap. That boggles my mind. Alright, I think I am going to go with Mayhem. Let's just try that out. It's kind of the same color as her hat, I guess. Although it does have that cel-shaded effect. I don't know. Someone let me know in the comments, what wrap are you using for Safari? I just can't find one. It's killing me here. It's killing me. Alright, so let's hop into a match. We'll check this in-game bonus ability out. So there's the Crossfire. That's not bad. Kind of matches the leathery appearance of her backbling. My only gripe for this skin are the shoes. They're like sandals. What kind of Wild West safari person wears sandals? I mean, the whole skin is built like an awesome cowgirl type thing. And then you got those goofy sandals on. I hate that. I hate sandals in Fortnite. I really do. All right, so here we go. Let's check this out. So as you can see, the flail blade is holstered in her sheath there on her right leg. So that is cool. Even though it is a dual wielded weapon, only one of them displays. So as you can see, this camo doesn't really go as nice as I thought it would. That's unfortunate. But when we pull out the pickaxes, watch her right leg. Boom. Removes it from the sheath and into her hands it goes. But like I said, there's only one on her leg, even though you whip out two of them. How cool is that, though? The bonus in-game ability. This is way better than Brutus's, because that just pulled off his back and it just didn't seem right. But this one feels right. It's on her leg. Boom. She takes it out. Much, much cleaner than the backbling one, which we've seen in the past. I really enjoy this. Plus, you don't have to run a specific backbling. In this case, you just have to run the pickaxes, which you should anyway, since they match her character. Now, obviously, this only works with her because she's the only character with the blade attached to her leg. So you can't run any other skin with these pickaxes and expect the same thing to happen. So this is the noise it makes if you weren't listening. There's almost like that spur noise. If you've ever seen the cowboy movies or the westerns, when they walk around with the spurs on the boots, that's what it sounds like. There's a little jingle to it. And of course, there's a gleam to the tip of these flail blades. Pretty sweet. This is what they sound like when you swing them. It's got that real nice, sharp sound. Literally sharp. It sounds like they're super, super sharp. And you can see that shimmer on the end of the blade sometimes. Pretty sweet. All right, let's see when I hit something if there's an effect. Nope, it looks like the standard explosion when you hit something. So no contrail when you swing them, and no special effect when you hit something, but there is that bonus in-game ability. Pretty sweet. On the hip, in the hands. On the hip, in the hands. Pretty awesome. The only thing stopping me from running this skin a lot, again, would be the sandals. Do not like those, Sam I am. So is this skin worth 1,200 V-Bucks? I'd say yes. The styles are definitely worth it. It's a unique skin. She's got a nice looking face, a unique character model. The backbling is awesome, but if you can spare the V-Bucks, it's totally worth picking up her pickaxes just to get this bonus ability in-game. This is only one of a few items in-game that doesn't have a backbling related in-game ability. I really, really enjoy this. So that's all there is to it. That is the bonus in-game ability for the Flail Blades pickaxe. Again, unique to only the Safari skin. It's a shame they didn't bundle these two and discount it a little bit. So if you want to get the full maximum effect for Safari, you have to shell out 1,700 V-Bucks, just shy of 2,000. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, just Tabor.